Yeah, we'll pop my shit for a second. So, yeah, I'm not gonna bullshit around. I'm just gonna jump to it, and yeah. So, Trapper. Here we are, Trapper. Evic McMillan. If you know the lore, I'm not gonna go through it in detail, but him and his father own a mining shaft, so uh, of course, I have the blighted version because if you're not blighted, you dead wrong. But I don't have blighted for Nemesis, and I'm pretty cool with the P3 bloody suit, so it's all good with him. But yeah, um, heavy duty bear trap. Of course, it's of course. As soon as I start broadcasting, I get a fucking call. Leave a message or text me. Anyways, heavy duty bear trap. Self-explanatory. The McMillan danger mining thing or whatever. Wait, as a matter of fact, let's check it out. Yeah. Well, he got the mine thing, he's a miner or whatever. Yeah, boom, it self-explains his hook. And this is early build for my trapper, but it's still in the works. I haven't got him P3 yet, and pretty soon will. But it works in its own favors, I guess. And as you guys know, as I play Killer, I run brown add-on, so that's no secret to it. Moving on to the next killer, we got Wraith, Philip Ojomo. Yeah. This is uniform, and here are his charms and such. As you see, when bro was a kid, you know what I mean? You gotta represent his pain and struggle, you know what I mean? And this is his bell, as it should be. This is his. And the death wrecked the bodies and shit in the cube because he found out what he was actually doing and crumbled his boss up to in the record yard. So, it just, I guess he figured playing tit for tat, whatever. But either way, it's pretty alright. And here's my build for him as well. Just some random shit. Yeah. Pop. It works well whenever I really want to play on. Oh, yeah, check it. I got 34 cakes on this dude, bro. I'm fucking loaded. GG easy. Well, yeah, that's the best I could get out of the entity, so gotta use the best or whatever. We got a 50. Moving on. We got Billy. Ooh, swiggle, swaggle, swiggle. Vroom, vroom. Hey, but as you know, it's a basic build. Tinker, Pop, Ruin, just in case Ruin goes down. And I'm gonna be downing people with basically the chainsaw. So, and Fairymonger, you guys know what that does. Most of my people does. When I say my people, they're more experienced. But as long as you play, you'll start noticing all other perks and stuff. So it's no big deal. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to his fucking hook charms and shit like that. We got the prize pig here. I felt like it fitted him because he was, in his lore, he was tortured, you know what I'm saying, growing up being disformed and shit. And his parents were giving him as a show, a freak show, who would catch pigs and shit. And I felt like that was fitted for him. So, yeah. And you know, you got the Cold Wet Farm keychain from where he was born and shit, raised and shit, you know. And the bucket of worms, honestly, I don't know what the hell that's doing on there. I guess to make them gross. But we're going to change that because I have something now to fit his criteria. It's parade. Oh, boom. I could use that. Boom. Hillbilly. Let go. Alright. Bad. We Gucci. Moving on to the next killer. Huntress. I really haven't gotten to play with her much. Well, not gonna lie, I kind of have, but it doesn't ever turn out to be in my favor. And that's just self-explained, but even though I don't play her, I gotta drip it, you know what I mean? I can't leave her down. Pretty soon I'm gonna get that Baba Yaga outfit once I really start learning how to play her. Be expecting me to be rocking that shit. But yeah, I do have a lot of stuff on her too, as well. As y'all know, the horse head. She was in war with the Russians and shit. And the Russians get lost and she start snagging them up and shit, and I don't know, just crazy, knocking their horses off and all that. But she crazy. But yeah, you know, that's just how it was. She just figured that I don't know, just motherly, I guess. I mean, if you know the Lord, you know the Lord, but I'm pretty sure I have something else to match her better than what these are, but I'll work on that later once I get, you know what I mean, once I get to really get down pat with her. As y'all can see, these are the perks that the entity bestowed upon me with, that I only able to use. Pop, Iron Maiden, Huntress Lullaby, Nurse's Calling. I feel like that's good enough, but like I said, I gotta get used to her. Moving on. OG Mikey. Oh, all these self-explained, bro. Like, there's no need for me to go into further details about that, but how many cakes? I got 2 more cakes for him. Alright, so, you know, gotta be different. Let them know I'm still P3, but I come with a pipe, so this is pipe you down Myers right here. Like, no, there's no escaping Myers. There's no escaping me. Continue on. You know, you got the for his hooks and charms, which is the Halloween. You know, of course, Michael Halloween, self-explanatory. And I got this, even though it has to deal with Crotus Pen Asylum, I still figured that it fits him because Michael was a part of a mental ward. And he was shackled and chained, and locked down. Boom, you know, that's what you got to, you know. Hey, we got a murderous killer on the loose, you know what I'm saying? October 31st, every year type shit, you know, to match him. You know, I guess that's self-explained. Overpowered ass perks. Nobody's getting out with this build. And holy shit, look, I'm still not done, but you know, well, I'm done getting all the perks on him, but Either way, moving on. Next killer, Hagatha. I mean, yeah, I got her dripping. And I got some stuff for her too, but I think I really had to mix it up with her charms. Try to make it fit her, you know, like her vibe, you know what I mean? Like, you know, as what this would be, the Black Catalyst. I'm not sure if I have anything else for her, but if I do, I really have to have the time to look, and I really have to be playing her as I'm looking, you know what I mean? Like, taking my time, you know what I mean? This was kind of rushed, so, Seal of Megatron, a symbolic, you know what I'm saying? Symbolic amulet emanating the dark, ominous force, like spells, boom, you know? Try to match the criteria. Build for her, like I said, HT gave to me, and I'll use it cordially how I should. So, it would have been nice if I had monitor reviews on her. Her terror radius is already hella low, like 24 meters. That's how Deathslingers used to be. Imagine if I had that, you know, like, bro. I'll get it one day, but I want to P3 her, so I'm not really in a rush. But these perks are really useful, indubitably. Moving on to the next killer. Herman Carter. Old Docky Doc. He was part of an MK2 project. They noticed his torturous methods and wanted to use it for MK2 Ultra project and stuff like that. He goes overboard and the government approves. So, you know, it is what it is. But I have so many cosmetics for this dude. I think it's, I mean, I got the blighted, all that, but I kind of wanted this. Oh, what's this look like? Yeah, I kind of like that. That's pretty dope. Yeah, I'm fucking with that. Yeah. Well, what about that mask? Let me see what that mask looks like. No. Alright, I like that better. And you know, here's his hooks. Charm. You know, text subjects and stuff like that. Well, it kept the same. Got kept the keep the subjects alive. The bloody bad, you know. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I really try to match everything with everybody within who I play with. Heart monitor. There you go. You know, blood bag. You know, adrenal glands right there. Boom. Yeah, nah, I'm just feeling myself. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me. Let's see. It's a perk build I have set for him. Even though he's P1, I still use him, but I would like to P3 him soon. And I want to change that nurse's calling to something else different, which I know I can. But, yeah, this is kind of what I want to have set up for him right now. But, yeah, it's pretty useful. Especially on small indoor maps. Impossible skill check, Doc. You're not going to really much do anything, especially if he's a good killer. But, moving on. Good old Bubba. Well, he's P3, so, you know, it is what it is. As you recall, if anybody's familiar with the Texas Chainsaw old school movies, you know, you go in the house, you see, like, skeletal remains of everything in that bitch, like everything. And I kind of put the crow. I kind of put the crow like they're a representation of that. So I mean, I guess that'll work. And that'll work too. You know, like he was basically like Ed Gein. You know, animal parts and fingers and stuff. If you know that, you know. I won't go into detail with that. And you know, sizzling grill. You know, barbecue and chili. It fits him. But I think I just P3 rushed P3 him and moved on. And this build is quite, you know what I'm saying. Even though Bubba's are expected to sit in one spot, this one doesn't. This one moves. So he's taking advantage of monitored abuse and Franklin's demise off top. That's what barbecue and chili is for. Gonna down him with that chainsaw. Boom. I'm gonna move around. I'm gonna sneak up on somebody. Oh, somebody's healing? Wow, it's like 3 people right there healing. Let me rev up my chainsaw before I get there. Boom, all 3 of them are down. Except one of those have maybe dead hard. Or for sure spread burst. They're gonna get away. Yeah. I think I have some cosmetics. No, I don't. I don't have anything on Bubba. Yikes. We'll change that once we really get back to playing him again. Frederick. Good old Frederick. As you see, P3, they don't have any much cosmetics for him. I have everything for perk wise, everything. There isn't really much to say about Freddy. You know who Freddy Krueger is if you've seen him. So, and for his hooks and charms, I try to, like I say, try to match the criteria. Fucking Nia as a, you know what I'm saying, as a doll. Frederick likes playing with shit like dolls. Same thing here for Dwight. Michael, same thing. That right there, yeah. Something Frederick would like to do. And the Orexel. Maybe Frederick one day will walk into his void and be fucking with these survivors and happen to run into one of these. You don't think he's not gonna snatch it? Yeah, he's gonna snatch it. So my Frederick happens to snatch it and he put it on his hook. There, GG's. Moving on. Oof. This isn't the pig anymore. No. She's Amanda Young, period. There's no pig in this at all. It's Amanda Young. It's Amanda. This is her. But they were pretty good with this tune. I appreciate this tone. And I was thinking about rush buying, but I wasn't gonna waste my money because I always play. So mine, as you can tell, you know, she's ready, and Survivorz won't notice until it's too late, and that's the depiction here. But yeah, I got the regular P3 outfit right here, the Tome Challenge outfit, of course. I don't have much outfits for her except this one. Biker's gear, I found that pretty useful because it's dark and subtle. So, and the saw blade. Now I got plenty of blades for her. The usual P3 blade, the Thorn Kiss, and this bad boy. You're gonna hear that once it swings. And charms. As you know, got Billy right here in front of the TV. You want to play a game, yeah. And the Saw Blade Spiral. If anybody knows the Spiral with Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson, yeah, you know this is where it's from. But I'm waiting to actually get that Billy, that tricycle Billy. Once I get that, it's good. And as you know, Smiley Bobby, you know, hey. It is what it is. Do you want to play a game? You got no choice. But yeah, let's get back to Megatron. I don't have all the perks for her yet, and I'm just kind of starting to get with her. I'm still discovering a little more, so give it time, and I'll give it right back. Moving on. Clown. Kenneth. I forgot his last name, but I'll use him as a go-to if I know for sure I can get a solid 4K. This is who I'd use because, yeah, he's toxic. Self-explained. But, he's clown, so you gotta be weird with this one, as y'all can tell. His hooks and charm. Finger licking good, as you know. Yes, indeed. Deep fried fingers. We rocking like that, clown. You know, we got this charm right here. This fella. Pretty dope. Him hanging out at what's her name? Breaking barriers and shit. Pretty dope. Kenneth Hawk. That's it. You know, Maurice the Great, that horse on the side of his carriage. That's how that goes. But yeah, clown. Anybody knows who plays clown, this is rocking against him. This build guarantees a 4K if you're good enough. And I rub our shit, so yeah. Moving on. Ren. To be honest, guys, this was a rush job. I was like, I want her to be fire as fuck, but I don't want to touch her just yet because I'm learning other killers. I'd rather use anybody else than her because everybody used to like using her a lot at the time. I'll give it some time. Maybe I'll work on her, but I do have what I could believe that it'd be. Let me see that right quick. No, I'll keep it like that. But to where it's in her culture, canon to her culture, the Japanese culture, stuff like that. And, you know, you got the tiger, the gold tiger statue. You know, as she was in her lore, she was a kendo student and such. I'm not making this shit up anyway. I have everything completed in my tomes, like everything. But we're not talking about that. But we'll go along. Yeah, the tiger deal, and she's ferocious, so we'll keep that as like it is. It should be. And I just threw this together, feel like, hey, this is what I feel like I'd be used for. I guess useful for her if I learn how to use her. If that makes sense. Moving on. Byron. Legioni. Everybody knows this killer. Everybody, everyone. So, explain the lore. There's no need for me to do that for him. Them. My particular Joey. A scrub and a bum who doesn't like to go. Well, whenever he goes to work, he always gets fired. But, yeah. This build right here, so toxic. And as for their charms and such, I mean, that's self-explanatory, but you know, kids, speakers, they bump that music, got the smiley face. Killing tunes, you know what I mean? They're into that shit. You know, they want to be bumping, or they making motherfuckers bleed men. Shadow Globe, I just threw that in there until I knew what else would be good for them. But the globe is a representation of Ormond, Wintery, you know, that type of deal. Match the criteria. Yeah, it's my legion. Fire as fuck. Moving on. Dearest. Well, I think that's her name. Oh no. Mine is fine as wine. So, I mean, there's no need to cut it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a man. And I totally do mine. Just like that. Hey, sue me. Just being real. But, these are the perks that I'm running on her. Guarantee you're gonna see pop. Every chest that you at my Killerz, I'm gonna have pop, bro. As you guys know, they worship some sea goat and the lore. So they're real heavy on worshiping that, and she felt it necessary to kill somebody and roll over the kingdom. This is the Gilded Seagull. Pure gold. It's pretty dope though. And then you have the Seagull Effie, carved by look like wood. Yeah. And her tablet. It's a tablet of her priestess. Swinging that chain on their ass. Man, I don't know, bro. I'm hot as a bitch right now. Alright. That's for her. Moving on. Ghosty. They don't have anything on him except his name is Saucin, and he goes around making a name for himself, killing people, trying not to get caught, but wants to get caught. Same story, Ghostface, Scream. And we don't need to go into detail, but I have every perk for him. Let's see. This is the Slash Enthusiast. And a lot of people say, oh, it's noticeable, it's noticeable. I still creep up on people and slap them silly, so it doesn't matter. His Hexa Charms, like, depict, you got the entity's claws around the phone. He's probably making a call, like, you know what I'm saying, to whoever, like, what's your favorite scary movie? Or some corny shit like that. And the entity grabs them and bring them here. So, you know. The stuffed crow is just a symbolic representation of how stealthy and dark he is. So it's just a, you know, symbolism thing, I guess. The dagger, I mean, self-display, you know. It's really for homegirl. As a matter of fact, I could change it, but I guess the dagger itself, I don't know. Do I have another? What is this? A bicycle? I mean, Ghostface so cold with that blade, man. Okay. Fuck it. We gonna run it. It is what it is. But yeah, moving on. Demo Doggy. I kind of slowed down. I just completely stopped with him. I bought him a cosmetic and I was like, man. But I feel like this would be good for him if I'm on chase a lot. I mean, hey, he is useful though. I just don't have the perks that I want with him. So I'm leaving him alone, charms and hooks and everything until I get, you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure I can find something to match him though, most definitely. But right now, I'm not really worried about him until I get ready to P3 him. Oni-chan. Yeah. With his lore, I don't know, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you, G. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I don't even think they got. No, they do? We're gonna have to go look back then. We're gonna have to go look back. We'll do that together. I don't think I'm doing anything. Shouldn't be doing anything later. But we're gonna go look back. I've done so many of these tomes, y'all. I don't even know. So, but yeah, here's his hooks and stuff. We gotta go back. Yeah, we gotta go back. As you know, this is him. His figurine, basically. It's pretty dope too. I like it. Kazan, that was his name. But yeah, this is an amulet charm, so we keep that for the sake of warding off evil. Or we're the evil ones killing survivors. Oh, this is the lion tattoo that he stole off some dude after he killed him. Yeah. So we walk around with flesh on our hooks and fucking faces on our sword, because we're fucking crazy like that. Mr. Oni-chan? Yeah, that's badass though. I don't play enough of them, but I should start whenever I get the good right perks for them. I mean, these are pretty useful already. I'm all ears. I use that for my gaming, but I feel the need I could use something else. Can I use minor abuse? I know I can. Till 13. So I need to be. Let me see. Cause I don't want to run this shit just to have it. That's too much. Yo, corrupt intervention, ruining undying, bro. Oh my god, Jolt, bro. Yes. That's fucking. That's pathetic, bro. I don't care. I'ma run it anyways. Hey, welcome to YouTube. Welcome to my YouTube. I'm just going over Killerz and stuff like that. But going on next. Alright, so here we have that slinger. You know what I'm saying? Abraham Slinger. We got everything on him already. Far as perks and such like that, but I try to match his criteria with him too. Meaning that, you know, as this is supposed to be for the nurse. I know this, but it matches who he is. The Wild Wild West, why not have a fucking horse on your hook, bro? Just makes sense. Yeah, we know where it came from, but we're not gonna get into that. Arrested Horseshoe. This is Arrested Horseshoe, because Wild Wild West thing, I guess. And his light lamp whenever he shoots somebody and, you know, they're in a Simone, boom, splat, you know. Keep it original, OG for the slanger, you know what I mean? And since they screwed over my killer, giving him 32 radius, 32 tear radius, and slow aim down sight, I just particularly still gonna run these if I need to, you know what I'm saying, run him, which I necessarily don't have to anymore, thanks to the damn devs. Thank you for killing my killer. You're so awesome, guys. Appreciate it. Here we have Dorito Head, Pyramid Head. I really haven't got down to using him yet, and I would like to learn how to get to using him. Once I do, I'm pretty sure I'd be a threat, but these are the perks that I got set up for him, just for right now. I really don't have much good perks. I mean, I guess I can make these work. I just really got to start learning how to use them, understand his add-ons and shit. But other than that, I don't have any hook charge for him because where's the Silent Hill chapter? But I'm pretty sure I can match something with him if I try. But I'm not touching him, so we can move on. Yes, sir, Mr. Talbot Grimes. As I am proud to say, a blight main. There's no explanation needed there. He was the main reason for the blight concept or the blight characters. So he's really seen as OG. I'm honored to main him. Anyways, as you can tell by my videos, that perk build is OP. But his hooks and charms, you can tell his nectar vial is in the vial to where he can shoot it up, I guess. And you got the Pestula flower. Got that to where he can get the syringe off and, you know, bloop, 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 power up. And, you know, here you got a baby Pestula blood. Just in case if you just happen to feel like busting it down, bro, and rolling it up. GG easy. But yeah. There's no explanation needed for him, bro. He's just overpowered. He's an overpowered killer, if you know what you're doing with him. Moving on. Twins. Haven't really got the pleasure of playing these two in pub lobbies, but I did one time in a KYF, and it was pretty fun. I would like to get to play her a little more. I just kind of got her 50 and got her cosmetics and just kind of went away with the wind with this killer. And it seems like it's a good match. Like, I can't lose with this build, so I don't know. We'll just have to play pubs one day with her. Moving on. Trickster. Yeah. I want to start learning him, but as once mentioned, I'm into other killers, and the only reason why I did have him active as what I could use him as is because those challenges that I had to do in order to get his charms and such. The tone challenge is the last one. To the T. You got your no spin. The no spin lipstick, I guess? Well, we're just... I mean, this shit dope, though. You know, it's fucking lipstick. There's the jet that they hung out in, you know what I'm saying? They chilled there, bro. The no spin jet. And you got their music pad, well, Trickster's music pad. This is stuff. Well, both Eugene Lee and Trickster. That's why I got both of them on them respectfully. But yeah, Trickster's pretty dope, bro. Trickster's a dope killer. Next. Nimmy homie. There's no need to explain this. All you know is that if you hear stars, you need to take off, bro. So for his hook and memorabilia, I try to once again match the criteria. Umbrella Corporation, you know Resident Evil stories. I threw the Boomer in there because he's a zombie and I kind of feel like he's canon. So if Pyramid Head, Nemesis, and Michael could be in the same universe, why not have a fucking zombie charm that could match the zombie? You know what I mean? Like, be cool. And you got the Deadite cluster. I guess I tried to make it look like a virus or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go over this. I kind of rushed P3 now too. Yeah, this was humongously rushed. But other than that, it works in my favor if I try. Yeah, the Chatterer. I don't know how to get that box. I've been trying to get that damn box for the longest, but it's just not working for me. I don't know. I walk out with the box in my hand and everything, it's still not there, but I don't know. I would like to know why it's like that, but oh well. But either way, I try to match the charms to who they are. Very spectral entities. So demons to some, angels to others. Angels to some, demons to others. I guess that's how it goes. But yeah, you got the blood web. Something canon too. They are fucking blood and shit. And something like this too. Something mystical. A box at least. Not the right box, but a box. Alright, we're moving on. Bird Brain. Big Bird. I really haven't gotten to plan her. Ooh, I have an outfit for her. Cool. But yeah, I don't have any charms or anything for her yet, and I just threw this. I got her 50 and threw this along with her, but I do have her dripped out and everything. She you know what I'm saying? She good though, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it work somehow, but you know, as far as I got, this is a pretty dope build, I guess. It's gonna work in my favor. Next filler. Oh, that's it. That's for the Killerz. Alright, so thank God the end of Killerz is over. Now we're going to the Survivorz. Alright, so we have Dweet Fairfield. As y'all know who Dweet is. We're not going to go into further explanation, so we're just going to explain charms. As you know, the locker, it signifies the motherfucker stays in a locker a lot. That's his domain. This is his house. So he stays there. Why not have it on the side of his clothes, I guess. And here's his work mug. He works at an office, so you know they do their thing at Peak 22. You know, I think he's like Facebook or something. But yeah, they do their own thing, man. That's all that is right there. They do their own thing. Yeah, moving on to the next survivor. Megatron. Alright, so with her, she's sporty as hell, fast, real fast, quick on her feet. So there's something fast for her, I guess, if you want to say that. I kind of threw these together with this one in there because you know, it's like a Tamagotchi stopwatch. Like what you call those? What you call those damn? I think they are Tamagotchis. But anyways, it's just like those. And you know, you got the Megatron flexing and things. I see you, girl. Look at you. Hey. But that's the thing. And that's her stopwatch. You know, she was a runner. And she do run them Killerz. Especially the ones with her person. Oh my god. Move on to the next survivor. Fucking Claudette. This toxic motherfucker, bro. Like, all Claudettes have to die. I'm sorry. As a killer, man, I tell you, all Claudettes have to die. It is what it is. But, yeah, her charms, you know, of course, is her. You know, she's a botanist, I guess. She studies plants and things like that, so, yeah. I just want to say, go green, green geek. And this is Claudette's houseplant. Pretty dope. We got her matching this. Rolls eyes. Alright. Jake card. I don't quite know his lore. I gotta really read it over again. But this is the most canon I got for him as his charms. So I just usually go by the charms on how they are, you know. Because J. Park's rugged survivalist lifestyle, that's the GPS. You know, he went to call look wild. He about to get ready to Luke can't kick these damn squirrels. And a fucking tick. That's full of Jake's blood. Because we're gross like that. Yeah. Hey bro, you got a tick on the side of you, fam. What are you gonna do with that? Alright. I stop right here.